What's up, YouTube? What's up, Discord? What's up, Stock Twits? What's up, AMC? So what you're seeing here, guys, is the after hours of Paramount earnings. Okay. Why does AMC care about Paramount? Well, you like Top Gun Maverick, right? You guys were obsessed with Top Gun Maverick. When Top Gun Maverick came out, you guys were like, holy shit, this is going to make us cash positive for the first quarter in 15 quarters. Unfortunately, it didn't. It should have, but you have, you know, AA running things, and he's, you know, pilfering cash under the table. So you got to be doing something, because it ain't going to the debt. Anyways, Paramount popped on earnings, and the earnings were insane. Okay, if you match them up to Roku, like, it was crazy. Roku had 73.5 million active accounts. These are free accounts. Free. They don't make, you know, they make money on the ads, but nobody pays for these accounts. 73.5. Paramount had 61 million. Okay, 61 million paid subs. Okay, so this is growing. Their revenue grew 47%, you guys, and they reached 61 million subs. So just shy of Roku. So between Roku and Netflix, Paramount is clearly going to understand that, hey, we can also add a free ad tier. Okay? They are also, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get Paramount Plus. You can subscribe through Amazon to Paramount Plus. So they've got a very strong partner in the streaming industry with Amazon Prime. And Amazon Prime, really, it is a significant competitor to Netflix. Like, they had the Lord of the Rings. They spent over $1 billion on it, guys. And, you know, it wasn't received well for some kind of silly reasons. You know, I don't really care if some dwarfs are of color, and Tolkien didn't have colored dwarfs. Me, I don't give a crap about that. Like, the production quality of the show was pretty crazy. Okay, did we want to see some more wizards? Probably, yeah, probably. You know, but I mean, they had those. You know. This isn't a video about Amazon. I'm just saying this is one of their partners. Okay, when it comes to Paramount, if you look at the movies that they have, okay, the franchises, we're talking about Mission Impossible, The Addams Family, and that show Wednesday was like one of the most popular shows this year. Okay. Sorry. 1 second here. What do you got? Star Trek? Like, they have like 5 shows of Star Trek, and all those shows are insane. Okay, the one is a little woke. It's pretty woke. But even that, the production value of the Star Trek Discovery is freaking nuts. I freaking love Star Trek. Star Wars is great. Don't get me wrong. Star Trek is every bit as good. And some of the old Star Treks, insane. Iron Man film series? That was Paramount. Iron Man literally ignited the Marvel universe as we know it, okay? It wasn't that it was doing shitty. There was like the Hulk with the skinny dude in it that nobody liked, which I loved. I thought they were sweet. The dude from Fight Club, they didn't like it. The Punisher, which was like, it was okay. It wasn't Netflix good, but it was okay. Iron Man, the scene where he opens it up and he goes like this, and 100 missiles blanket the mountains, like, iconic. The movie was sick. Okay. Terminator, Top Gun, Transformers. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is probably one that in AMC you guys are all loving right now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Godfather, the Friday the 13th series. I don't know, Anchorman, whatever, right? You know, G.I. Joes, Mission Impossibles, Jack Ryan franchise, Indiana Jones. Okay, just 1 second here, sorry. phone call. Sorry. Anyways, I'm rambling, but look, guys, the the intellectual property in Paramount is insane.
Interesting than just that. Case in point is
that stock. Jesus, now I've lost my train of thought from the phone call.
Apple is now kind of quietly lost.
Let's go back. Let's just go back quickly a year. So if you pound for pound this, I ran the numbers. If you pound for pound this, based on market cap and shares with Roku, this should be $20. And when Roku was 98 and change, this would be like $20. It has hit. It has hit.
And big oil. Yep.
20 EMA or 200 EMA, right? Multiple times in the last year and a bit. Here, if I pull this back, okay, this is the pandemic low, you guys. It was 1010. When the world was ending, no one knew what was happening. Every company is like that. What did it do after that?
That's kind of random, but interesting. You got
boom!
It's $101. Popping.
You guys. 10x, 1,000%. Can you imagine what the options did? If you grabbed options here and you were like, 6 months. And this was, hold on, April? 12 months, 12 months. You're like, oh, I'll get a year leap. Oh my God. You were a multimillionaire, I'm sure of it. It subsequently has died. Okay, it's had some issues. But with the writer's strike, that helped Warner Brothers, that helped pretty much everybody right now save money. And with the sale of this book company where they're getting 2.2 billion shares, they just raised capital, guys, without diluting, like AMC. AMC diluted hard on everybody, okay? They didn't have to do that. So I'm expecting this to go up and over 200 EMA right away. Within a week, maybe 2 weeks, surely within a month. I can wait a month to get $4, $3.5, $4 a share. Where are we?
But the market
20 divided 16, like 1665 right now, I think. Right, that's 20%. 20%, and that's like the downside. There's analyst estimates within the last month, guys, that put this at $28. There's also some analysts that say 11 and 13, but that was before earnings, so they didn't know how good the Paramount earnings was going to be. They beat. They double beat, right? They made money 10 cents, beating a negative 1 cent EPS estimate. It's 1,100% beat if you go by percents. They beat by 1,100% on EPS. Not only that, they were cash positive on EPS, not negative. That's what the brackets means. We expect you to lose money, and they made money. Sales beat by like $200 million, $190 million. Very small revenue decrease of 2.1%. They say it right there, 1,100%. Like, Jesus, I was just looking at it. I didn't even see that. So,
I don't think it has anything to do with either product or pricing strategy. That's all been well.
1,100%. Yeah.
It's a little bit perplexing,
right?
But I would say
so
that when it's all said and done, it's going to turn out that it was a personal
now
decision.
The stock is down so much because overall this is a substantial decrease over earnings same period last year. But clearly you can see with the after hours action that they're forward looking on this, guys. They're not looking at some of the issues that held them back. They're looking at what they're doing and the steps they're taking to move them forward. Now, if you're going to save movie theaters, it would behoove you to save the studios that make the movies. I was trying to tell you guys about Warner Brothers Discovery for weeks and weeks and weeks, kind of like Carnival Cruise. And I showed a video last week, right, that they were up 1,150% on the calls. Right there, 1,150%. And Paramount last week, 1588, was up nearly 400% on the calls. Okay, that was all in my Discord, right? You can see this. 08, 04, 2023. And, you know, pages, I've got Paramount here, pages and pages and pages of me talking about Paramount. 4 pages of it. 4 pages of me talking about Paramount and earnings and prices.
Well, it's interesting too.
All that shit, guys. So,
months ago, I mean, he
that's what goes on in my Discord, and that's the link below. Okay, join it. Don't join it. It doesn't hurt me if you don't join it, right? It hurts you, in my opinion, because there's probably not a lot of YouTubers out there who have been talking about Paramount or Warner Brothers. Some have probably maybe been talking about Disney, but not for the reasons of, hey, Disney looks like it's at a bottom and it might head back over 100. Like I believe I just showed you. I did 2 takes on this video, so I'm not sure. Disney was way up a year ago, guys. It was almost $200. You don't, well, what's 200? You don't think at 86, which looks to be a clear double bottom, that it's not going to pull a cup and move up at least to this level, which is 140? You're freaking crazy. Disney is not going anywhere. People love it. You've got a certain amount of people who hate it because of some of the woke decisions, and you've got other people who love it. It's really that simple. And who are like Disney hardcore loyalists, right? Paramount, Disney, Warner Brothers are 3 of the best stocks to own if you are bullish in any way on AMC. And even if you're not, because guess what could happen, guys? AMC could go away. Movies will not be going away. Movies will stream right to your house, whether or not AMC exists. Okay? Movies will go to any theater. The theater could be called Regal Cinemas or Cinemark or IMAX. It doesn't have to have the word AMC on it. Guess what, America? Not everyone has AMC. There's none in Canada. I think there's like 1 in the UK, 11 in Europe, something like that, in all of Europe. It's a very American brand, and frankly, they don't make money because they have worse than poor management, okay? They have horrendous management that's actually insidious, I believe, to the company. I'm pretty sure he raised $7 billion off of everybody's backs, including mine, yet they're still dead. The math doesn't add up, you guys. It doesn't add up. Where did it go? Where's the money? It might quite, like Meet Kevin said, this could quite possibly be one of the biggest Ponzi-like schemes of all time, and they might be talking about this in the future, you guys. Please don't kill the messenger or be butthurt about it, but when you think about it, when you think about that statement I just said, that they raised more money than the debt that he claimed to be raising the money for, why aren't they debt-free? Because if they were debt-free, you would be cash flow positive, because you wouldn't be paying all the interest on those debts. So how about you change the narrative for 2023 and 2024 from I'm going to save the movie theaters to I'm going to save the movies. Do you love the Terminator brand like I do? Do you love Top Gun? Do you love the Turtles? Do you love whatever, Barbie? Well, that's Warner Brothers. Do you love Disney? Who do you love? Why don't you save their brand? Why don't you invest in their companies? Disney pays a dividend. Okay. Paramount Plus pays a small dividend, 5 cents a share. You just get paid to hold. You get paid to hold Paramount. What about Disney? Disney, you get paid 88 cents a share to hold. That's 1%. That's more than 1%. You get paid 1% to hold, and some of these guys get paid out multiple times a year. Paramount dividend frequency. Every 3 months. So Paramount is quarterly, so you get 20 cents a year. It's shit. It's trash, but it's free money to hold the stock. Okay? Disney is annual, so that's just once a year. But like I said, you get about a free percent to hold the stock. Warner Brothers?
and our policyholders all
Not sure.
listen.
Do they have a dividend?
And we've done it day in and day
Warner
out
Brothers
for over
Discovery
170 years.
might not have a dividend. One quick
Mass
second.
neutral.
But I know AMC has no dividend. Okay, no dividend on Warner
and
Brothers.
institutions.
So they cut the dividend. It's go bye-bye. It might come back. You never know. But like I said, why don't you try saving the movies and yourself and your bank account instead of AMC? And I'm not saying sell your shares. I'm just saying if you're going to be looking, maybe you want to put some more money in the market. Maybe you're tired of the crypto game and getting shit on like me. You know, every time you buy crypto, it seems to go down. I'm holding, but it seems to go down every time I touch it. And grab these movies that you grew up on and that you want to see these franchises in the future and new franchises from the same great companies. $20 PT on this, easy, no problem in my mind. Warner Brothers, I couldn't even tell you. The stock is exploded. It was $8, guys, recently, this year. And, I mean, as high as 27. So, even that, looks like $15 is significant resistance, and then above that, $18. That's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoy this. I might upload both. I might just upload both, because I might have said some stuff in the first one that I missed on this one, and I said some stuff on this one that I missed in the first one. So I'm probably just going to upload both. Whatever. A couple hours apart. You can watch both. See if you capture some additional info. I think this one I was a lot more chilled and relaxed and less like pissed off and annoyed at AA like I really ragged on him in the last video. Kind of made fun of the Tupperware crew too, because I mean, guys, you're trying to squeeze a plastic scope that's up 1,300%, 1,200%, and the world is banning plastics, and everyone knows they're just horrible for the environment. Cooking in them is like gives you diseases and shit. In the microwave, it's just it's so bad. There's uses for it, but it certainly shouldn't be for food. Anyways, you know, you want to buy that shit, they're literally bankrupt. You know, it's gonna go like Yell for you guys. So please don't be surprised when it's dropping like a rock and you go, oh, what happened? I thought they were organizing their debt. No, they're organizing, they're getting it ready so that they can go, okay, well, looks like we're not going to make it. We're going to file. Or possibly, first, we're going to dilute, see if that helps, and then we're going to file, which would be real bad, because now you're getting hit twice. Hopefully that doesn't happen to them, but, like, you know, meme stocks, I'm over that. I don't even care. I want to find these recovery plays. Like, airlines was a total recovery play coming out of the pandemic. Movies and movie theaters were. I was more focused on the theaters. I wasn't even as focused on the movies. You had restaurants, you had fast food, all that stuff spiked after, you know, 6 months in, 8 months in, because things were opening up. And I believe that these have just been brought down so far, probably from the same people that want to do harm to AMC and to retail shareholders. It's most likely the same people. Just crapping on the whole industry, you guys. I don't think this is going anywhere. I think actors are fighting to make sure that these don't go anywhere. And I think when the strike is over, these things they're going to run. So if you're not in this on the lows, I'll see you at the highs. Free.